Okay, I want to talk about Black Mirror because I ultimately don't know if that show makes sense anymore to even exist. And I say that having watched the new season and actually kind of enjoying it. Now, I see a lot of people complaining about the different actors that are in the show, and that's fine and that's fair. And yeah, it was cool when it was like relative unknowns. But I think the problem with Black Mirror is way deeper than who is on the show. I think that for me, Black Mirror used to feel like it was speaking to us and to our unconscious self more than it was our conscious self, right? It felt like it was speaking to the bit of us that didn't even realize our brains were being like hacked and rewired. Now, in the latest season, and I won't do spoilers, but there's an episode called Common People where people's lives are essentially being kind of like held up by subscription models. Now, there's loads of commentary packed in, but at the center, there's a kind of clear critique of how we've become beholden to these systems. But the thing is, Black Mirror is on Netflix. It's the very platform that pioneered and kind of popularized this culture that it's critiquing. And so then it kind of begs the question, who is this show even for anymore? Now, it used to feel like the show was saying the quiet part out loud. It would name these invisible systems that shaped us before we even realized we were being shaped. But now that urgency feels way flatter. It feels flattened out. Like it's become a kind of aesthetic. You know, all that rawness has softened away into content. The jolt that it used to give us just feels like a gentle nudge. And whereas it used to feel like it was kind of waking us up, it now feels like it's kind of just letting us feel comfortable staying asleep. And the episode that it makes me think of is 15 Million Merits, which is the Daniel Kaluuya episode from the first season, if we go all the way back to the beginning. He's trapped in that like dystopian game show world, and then in his act of defiance to try and like end it all live on air, instead of shaking the system, they reward him. They give him a platform, and his scream just becomes a sort of another form of entertainment. And to me, that's what Black Mirror feels like now. Whatever it used to be screaming, it now just feels like it's another box on your homepage. It's just something to binge and something to forget. You know, it's just another sedative.